What is something that absolutely no one is asking for from me? Oh, I know. I'll write a musical. That should be wildly lucrative. If I'm not going to write this musical now, then when am I going to do it? And I think part of it too is the whole issue of asking for permission.
Mhm.
And that's really, I think, often a construct that we do for ourselves where we're like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. And I understand all of the things that go into that. And so there was
And I'm not qualified. I don't have the
who said
authority.
that
I
I
don't
could
have
do
the like,
this?
I
Yeah.
don't have permission. And women are really good at that. They're like, I
Yeah.
just need to get one more degree and then I'll be qualified to do
And
that.
then
Or
maybe if it's not too much trouble, I
Mhm.
don't, let me just clean up the table first. Yeah. And I thought, well, and literally what I would have to do when I would sit down at the piano to write a song was I would say to myself, it was like a mantra. Every day I would say, lots of people have written shitty songs. Why can't you just be one more? And that
Yes.
would give me the permission to just be like, all
Yeah.
right, but get to that childlike place of play
Yeah.
where you're just like, I'm just going to be so completely open and vulnerable. And if it's
Yeah.
terrible, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And if I screw up, well, that's
Yeah.
part of the process.
Yeah.
And it became very joyful
Yeah. Yeah.
actually to
Yeah.
work on this thing. And I think, liberated me from a lot of um, things that I had, like restrictions I had placed on myself
Yeah.
creatively, where I just
Yeah.
went, no, I'm just going to really enjoy this. Probably one of the things that I'm always interested in exploring in any book is about power and systems of power. And I think one of the things that we have been really, I hope, rethinking during the pandemic is
Yeah.
these systems that we have in place that are not working and that
Yeah.
we need to
Yeah.
reform.
Yeah. And I noticed a lot of the people in the chat, it wasn't so much that they pivoted and they're now, doing some new thing specifically, but they're giving up. They're things that you're all saying no to. Like, I am not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to spend time with because you realize time is precious. And then the things that you accepted as okay are no longer acceptable, and that goes on a whole range of levels, not just the political things we've seen, but personally there are a lot of personal no's, like, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm not going to be with this kind of company, or I'm not going to sell this kind of thing. And for me, I left the job I had, and I think we are all reconsidering how we spend our time and those systems of power that we don't want to be a part of.